if I had to have any true companion to my main monthly book, it's always like rings. And I never can quite, I'm always bouncing back and forth from personal to pocket. Mainly that's it. Standard has entered the chat for a while. I printed some new little, let's punch them in as I talk, little vellums. But essentially the rings is just good because you can add whatever you want into it. And that's why sometimes, you know, my bound books I'll always keep because they're just a habit. There's no way I can ever leave them. And so rings are like the next best thing because, you know, you can put whatever you want in here. You can use whatever insert you want. You can make them, well, as big as 30 millimeter. And so I'm always setting up different covers with the same amount of things in it, different themes or different whatever. And after like a couple days, I get bored. That's just recently. I remember when the rings were like the shit for me, okay? So I know I have some more that I gotta punch. So Filofax are always so inexpensive, so easy to get because they are on Amazon, to be quite honest. And I love that. I love that. I love their dailies. I love their weeklies. I love their little tabs. I'm always like, ooh, my personal. And I love this setup. This setup is definitely really, really nice. And then I'll start craving something else. Look at how pretty this is. Oh, shit. I'm going to put this right here for August. But I'll start craving something else, and it's usually Pocket or Pocket Plus. But my friend Dana, she is sending me not one, but 2 day designers, the Pocket ones, the ones I couldn't find. And I was like, oh my gosh. I have this one that I've been using, this little day designer. Look at how pretty. I mean, you can't probably see the scripture, but it's there. And so I'm like, why don't you punch your day designer? Maybe for like an A6 rings or pocket rings. And I'm like, but I can't. So I was like, okay, well, why not play in pocket? And I'll tell you why, because I have like 5,000 setups. Okay, I don't. I've got at least 10 though in this house. And I don't have anything for October, November, December because I was like, I'm going to keep that more fallish in the vellum. And then obviously these little monthlies are going to go in between each and every little one that I have left. I probably should have did that, huh? So I've got June there. Yeah. So wait. This would be July. Then it's August. Wait. So yeah, I don't know. I'm just like all over the damn place, but I'm having fun. And I'm not trying to be funny, but if you didn't come into this planner community to have fun, I'm like, what are you really doing? You can't possibly tell me that you're just planning to, oh, I need to have just tasks done. Like, I get that, I get that we all need tasks to rule our lives. Also, I mean, we also have an electronic thing, and then we all have, I mean, I'm just saying. The reason why I say all that is because I like to just play with shit. I like to create shit. I like to make up things and print things. Look at how beautiful that is. And the more I am talking about this, the more I'm like, do not leave this personal. I just want to punch all of these ones that I did. I also decided for my July, I have one more week's size Stalogy. So I think I'm going to do July in the week size again for my main book. So yeah, I don't know. I just have a freaking ball with punching. I will like get different planners and just punch them in everything. Like if I'm not going to use it in the bound, I will use it. I need to punch that in rings. So I think that was it. I also moved my other little, remember I was doing my profiles. I still need to finish some of these. My sensory stuff, wellness, wife. I gotta like put that in there. I can put like some of that stuff. Personal. I put the love letter to myself there, collections. And then this was gonna be like a reset where I can put these emotional check-ins and scripts and stuff. But obviously, this got too big. These, I want to say, are 25 millimeter rings or 22. I don't know. I also, here's the rest of them. This is where I was going to put. So you've got the pause cards, the attachment styles, the neurodivergent, autism, marriage. I think this was all marriage stuff. And then that was like untwisting or thinking. So, my marriage is my biggest priority. So after my kids. So yeah, I've got this really, really cute personal. I feel like it's super duper cute. And then I'm like, oh, but look at this Pocket Plus. And you did like, is that my cat? I think this is when I was like doing fall stuff. Do not come over here with your crying. No, little boy. So yeah. See? Oh my god, it's so cute, you guys. Because I have a main planner, I'm not using anything else unless it's like an on the go. I'm using that Day Designer. I'm using the larger one because it's just freaking fun. But then look at this. I got a picture of the kids, and then I got a weekly. And then I got Stalogy paper. Oh my gosh, it's so old. Look at it. He's got to be at least like 7. My husband. I don't know. I've got like Kenmore paper, regular little paper, and I'm like, oh my god, this is cute. But I would have to like spend a lot of time like setting that one up. I've got a bunch of pockets. It's pretty ridiculous. Like they're all the same, if I'm honest. They all have a lot of the same things. They're just in different covers and different just different things. And if I have to say, there's the pocket that's set up the most is this one. I was gonna put my son in there, but this is the most used one I have in pocket. So if I jump from pocket to personal, it's this setup and this little Giglio. And then you guys saw me with this one today. So like, I just keep them around. Sometimes I'll like flip through them, and I don't know, it's just like something I love to do. So I have no idea what the point of this video was. I guess it was just kind of like flip through and talk about the debacle of the pocket and the personal, and you know, because I also was taking out, I don't know where I took these out of. I think because I was gonna sell a planner, but I also have this one with these pretty little pink doodads, and I was like, ooh, what about if I turn those dividers into pocket ones? I'm always trying to create things, do things, and I don't know. I guess that's just the story of my life. I was going, oh shit, that scared me. That's my daughter. I was going to sell some planners, but I decided no. Let's put that in there. Also got the yellow one here. I got a black one. Like, I got all kinds of shit, guys. But if you needed some inspiration for some ring planners, there you go. God bless you.